have no mercy for those that come to disrupt the restoration of this struggle. We don't negotiate with anyone. We will never do that. Because when you do things like that, you encourage the same thing to be inside the government, and they will continue to do what they are doing. There's an added access.
Welcome, fellow Biafrans, lovers of freedom across the world. I welcome you to this amazing platform. Thank you so much for joining me on today's program, and I wish you a very happy new year. Finally, we are now in the year 2025. And as we proceed in the year 2025, we must not forget that we have a lot of responsibilities. Our responsibility in this platform is to give you information and make sure that you have an update on what is going on in Biafra land, more especially things that has to do with the restoration of independent state of Biafra. Today, I am going to share with you a very important video. Please pay attention to this video. In all the information that we see here, you are going to see that they have started again a new deceit to distract us from the restoration of independent state of Biafra. We must not be distracted. It is either Biafra or nothing. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said it to us, and he has not changed his mind. If anybody tries to insinuate that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have changed, that is a lie. Watch this video from beginning to the end. You will understand that the enemies will never give up. And those of us who are focusing on the restoration of Biafra, we must not give up. Do not get distracted, regardless what you hear or what you see. Always remember that it is Biafran first. All eyes must be on the rising sun. Every eye must be on the rising sun. Do not allow yourself to be carried away with things that are happening around you. The restoration of independent state of Biafra is one thing that we must focus on.
About the man who wrote 100 years of amalgamation. Igbos, what hope in Nigeria? 100 years of amalgamation. Igbos, what hope in Nigeria? He is also the writer of Dangote's 10 commandments on money. I don't know if it has entered the 11th commandment, but he wrote Dangote's 10 commandments on money and some other books. He's going to tell us, I can't really mention all of them now, right now. But then, let me let you know that I have some persons who call him doctor, some persons who call him professor, some persons who call him speaker, some persons who call him journalist, some persons who call him, but he is Peter Anosike, simply Peter Anosike. Good to have you join us.
Well, I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to be here. This is the month of marching forward.
Of course.
So we have to march forward.
Of course. The real deal. All right. Hey, recently I told you that there are some key statements made by Ibrahim Badamasi Babangida. All right. That have been made 11 years ago. All right. I told you that, if you remember. Beautiful. And I also told you that IBB decided to say some of the things he wanted Nigerians to hear. This is me quoting, this book, 100 years of amalgamation. Igbos, what hope in Nigeria? I'm quoting a part of this book right now. So that's why I decided to bring Anosike on board so we can hear from him. He said a whole lot of things before IBB started talking. He will break down all of these things Nigerians don't know, all of these hidden things. All right, it's time to confess. Everyone is confessing. It is time for Anosike too to probably confess. Peter Anosike, let's talk. First of all, I want to ask you, what really inspired the writing of this book, 100 years of amalgamation? Igbos, what hope in Nigeria? What actually inspired you?
Well, it's a good question, and in Nigeria, basically 99% of the population are in darkness. They don't know what is going on under their feet. We are being ruled by people who are not transparent, people who the word truth is very far from them. And I'm not a type that will live comfortably in such a world, because in every country of the world there are classified informations.
Classified information.
There are classified information.
Beautiful.
But classified information doesn't go beyond the 25, highest 50 years, because people need to know what happened. Understand me? People want to know what happened, and the reason for having classified information is because there is a belief that time heals wounds. Understand me?
Yeah.
Maybe if something happened now, it is still hot, people's head will be boiling and so on and so forth. But after some years, they will calm down.
Calm.
So after that calm, people need to know what really happened. People who want to know what really happened. Just like now in the United States, Donald Trump had decided that he's going to unclassify the assassination of John Kennedy.
Yeah.
Because since his assassination in 1963, there have been speculations. Was it a mafia group? Was it a CIA? Understand me? But Donald Trump said, I'm going to let Americans know how John F. Kennedy was assassinated. Because it is over 50 years. And basically, most of the actors are no, if they are still alive, they are no more active. But Americans need to know what really happened. But in Nigeria, they don't tell us anything. Understand me?
They try to hide history.
They hide it forever and ever. And for me, it shouldn't be. People get to know. People get to know. Now, Babangida has come up with his own book. Understand? Trying to kind of, but everything was just he was just scratching history on the surface.
You think he's scratching history with all of those things he said?
Babangida scratched history on the surface. Okay. An instance. Why did Ibrahim Babangida, Murtala Muhammad, and the Shehu Yaradua overthrew the Gowon's government? Have they told us? It's not in Babangida's book. But Babangida was one of the people that spearheaded the overthrow of Gowon's government, reason for Igbo hatred. Did he put it in his book? It's not there. Understand me? It is not there. After the Civil War, Gowon came out with his 3R. Understand me? Reconciliation. That's reconciliation, reconstruction, and rehabilitation. That's of Igbo people. Reconciliation means bringing Igbos back to Nigeria. Understand me? That is reconciliation, bringing Igbos back to Nigeria. Then reconstruction, that's all the damages that were done in the southeast, building it back, that's reconstruction. Then rehabilitation of the Igbo people, that's his 3R. But Babangida Yaradua said that it is unnecessary, that Gowon shouldn't do that. Was it in Babangida's book? The answer is no.
Okay.
The answer is no. Babangida never put that in his book. The two reasons why Babangida, Yaradua, Murtala Muhammad overthrew Gowon was, one, because Gowon appointed one engineer Odo, a Canterbury man from River State, who they called the Igbo people, the general manager of Nigerian National Oil Corporation, now NNPC. Understand me?
Of course.
Gowon appointed engineer Odo, the general manager of NNOC then, which is now NNPC. When the announcement was made, Murtala Muhammad walked out of the room. Understand me? Why is this man giving Igbo people an appointment? Understand me? People that went to war. Babangida joined. Understand me? Yar'Adua joined. Understand me? That was the main reason why Gowon was overthrown. So Babangida was fully in that queue with Yar'Adua and Murtada Mohammed.
Okay.
Understand me?
Sure.
So is it in his book? It's not in his book. Understand? So it was a kind of Gowon trying to bring the Igbo back to the country was the main reason why he was overthrown. Then
he was overthrown for the sake of the Igbos.
For trying to bring, I said, the appointment of Engineer Odo as the general manager of Nigerian National Oil Corporation, which is now the NNPC.
Okay.
And okay, since then till date, has an Igbo man become the MD of NNPC? Or the answer is no.
Okay.
The answer is no. Then in January 1, 1973, they changed our currency from pounds to naira. Our currency was changed from pounds to naira. And they came up with that name, Naira, N-A-I-R-A, isn't it? One. People thought that name, Naira, came from Nigeria. It is and I.
What? Okay.
Understand me?
Go ahead. Yeah.
That name didn't come from Nigeria.
Because what we know is Naira, Nigeria.
No.
Okay.
That word means never allow Igbo rule again.
Are you sure it's not just coined to, favor the Igbos?
Coined to favor the Igbos.
To please you.
Eh?
To make you look as if, okay, yeah, that's the real meaning.
That I say, at that point in time, the members of the Supreme Military Council, all of them don't want anything Igbo. I said the reason why Gowon was overthrown was because he wanted, one, he declared his 3R, reconciliation, reconstruction, and rehabilitation of the Igbos, which Babangida, he's still alive. Babangida, Yar'Adua, that's Shehu Yar'Adua, the elder brother of Musa Yar'Adua, and the Murtada Mohammed said that it is unnecessary. That Igbos don't need to be brought back into this country. I'm quoting what they said, that it is unnecessary. Then, when Engineer Odo was appointed the general manager of NNOC, then now NNPC, I said Murtada walked out of that office in anger. What is this man trying to do? Do you understand me? Sure. So the anger against the Igbo by those members of the Supreme Military Council was heavy. Okay.
Thank you so much for watching the program. I appreciate you for your patience to watch from beginning to end. I hope you have learned a lot from this very program that I just played, this video. Please like and share the video. Share to all platforms. After sharing the video, now you can go to the comment section and put down your comments. Whatever suggestions, contributions you have to make, what do you think about the video I just played? Go to the comment section and put your comment. I will go through the comment section, and I bet you I am learning a lot from there, and you can equally learn from there. Let us share our experience on that comment section. Thank you so much, and stay blessed. Don't forget to share, and we continue to bless you as you share. Biafra government, peace, progress, unity, and equity. We move. Airborne.